Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today I am going to tell you something that is related to basic English. So if you want to learn anything, you must know the basics of that. Okay, we are learning spoken English, we are learning English grammar, and you should know the basics. So basic is the foundation of anything. So that's why I am teaching you basics in addition to advanced English. Okay, so today I am going to tell you about using do, does, did. Okay, so this is a auxiliary verb and do is the main thing, and from do, so you have a does and did also. So there is a done, we'll discuss it later, right? So do, does and did. Okay, you should know how to use this. Then it will help you in many ways to speak effectively with your colleagues, your friends, in your classroom or at your workplace or anywhere. So guys, see for example, so firstly we use auxiliary verb do for talking about to form negative and interrogative sentences. Negative and interrogative sentences. So you know what is a negative, and I hope interrogative is a question. Okay, you know that, I hope, right? So I speak English, for example, you take this sentence. So you can make it a negative, you can make it interrogative. So how do you make it a negative, for example? So you can say, I don't speak English. I don't speak English, right? This is a negative. Don't. So don't means do plus not. This is a contracted form. Remember. So I don't speak English or I don't speak English. So in spoken English we always use I don't speak English. So that saves your time. Okay. So this is a negative sentence. So how do you make an interrogative sentence? For example, if you want to make this interrogative sentence, so first you have to keep do first. Do. Okay, so do. So what do you say? Do, and then so subject is I. Do I speak English? Do I speak English? So why I? So there is I have taken I, and the do is added in the beginning to make any question. So you have to add first do or does or did. For example, see for example, you wrote a letter. You wrote a letter. So what is it? So this is past simple. Guys, so this is present simple. The first one is present simple, this one is a past simple. So if you don't understand what is present simple and what is past simple, so you can go back to my previous videos and you can find a detailed explanation on present simple and past simple. Let's try to understand it. You wrote letter. What is this? Past tense. This is present tense. So how do you make it a negative? How do you make it a negative? So you can say you did not write a letter. So you can say you didn't. Okay, for convenience, while speaking, we use you didn't write a letter. I hope you are understanding. You wrote a letter. The negative form is you didn't write a letter. Why did not? Why did not? This is a simple past tense. Okay, you wrote a letter. So that's why this is you did not. For example, this is a simple present tense. You write a letter. You write a letter, for example, so you write a letter, then how do you say you do not write a letter? Okay, so you didn't write a letter because we have taken did, because it is a past simple. Since this is a you don't write a letter is a simple present tense, so we are taking do. Okay, let's look at more examples. Look here, he speaks Tamil. So what is the subject here? He. Okay, so here speak plus s. So what does it mean? Verb plus s is there. So why speaks not speak? So just now we looked at I speak English, right? I speak English. Here there is no yes or yes. So here, but there is a yes. So why? It depends on the subject. If the subject is he or she, it, or singular nouns like Rahul, Raj, etc., so it is speaks. So the verb form takes s or es in simple present simple. Okay, if you don't understand, please go back to my previous videos and you can understand it. So this is, so you can say she speaks Tamil, he speaks Tamil, it speaks Tamil, Rahul speaks Tamil, right? So here, how do you make it a negative? How do you make it a negative? So see, for example, he speaks Tamil, he does not speak Tamil. You guys try to understand it. He doesn't, contracted form, doesn't. He doesn't speak Tamil. So here, speak has no s. Did you understand? Speak has no s because already there is a does. So you don't need to take this s here, right? For example, if the subject is something, she doesn't speak Tamil, it doesn't speak Tamil, Rahul doesn't speak Tamil, right? So how do you change it into interrogative sentence? Okay, so here based on the subject, you have to take does to make a interrogative sentence, right? So then this does is followed by the subject. Subject is what? He, right? He. Does he speak Tamil? Does he speak Tamil? Question mark. Does he speak Tamil? Here also there is no yes or es because there is does. So you don't need to retain s here because there is does. Only now, so assertive sentences, so we have a statements, we have a yes or es here, right? So does he speak Tamil? Does she? So it depends on the subjects. Does she? Does it? Okay, and Rahul. Okay, does he speak Tamil? Does she speak Tamil? Does Rahul speak Tamil? Right? Do you speak English? So first thing we looked at, do you speak Tamil? Do, because you is the subject. Okay, so here we are looking at, so first one, how do we use do, does, did to form negative and interrogative sentences. Okay, so okay guys, in this short video I try to explain you only one point, that is using this do, does, did to make negative and interrogative sentences. Okay, so there will be some videos following, so on this topic you can watch in the next videos guys. So I try to explain you using does, did and do in this video, and there are some videos coming up on this topic. Please watch them carefully in the upcoming days. So how is this video? Please write to me in the comment box. You can give suggestions so that I can modify my videos. So if you find it useful, please like it, share it and subscribe. When you